Hey guys, happy New Year's Eve. It's Melissa, and I just wanted to share with you, it's not completely finished, but I just wanted to share with you, yes, a layout. A double 12 by 12 layout, which is what I usually always do, but I've been slacking so terribly bad on getting my layouts done. And as you see, this is fall, so if that tells you anything, and I think it even goes beyond that, where I need to catch up on. So you might see some random times. You may even see Christmas from last year. No, I think I did Christmas from last year, but I have some catching up to do, so excuse me if the, whoops, what am I doing? Excuse me if the, my camera's doing something weird. I have a flip camera and I dropped it, and now I can't do a playback on here, which was fine, but now it's doing some weird zooming in thing, so I might have to redo this video or hold this button. So here's what I came up with. I have to, you see, can you tell I've been working? Look at all my junk. I'm actually working at my guest table, we'll call it, that I have here for when any of my friends come over and work on their crafts. And I don't know why, but I seem to be more productive over here, so I might be moving. But anyway, this is what I completed last night. I was up till like 1 o'clock in the morning, enjoying it. My daughter fell asleep. Upstairs is where we have 2 bedrooms downstairs and 2 bedrooms upstairs. And the 2 bedrooms upstairs, this big one's occupied by me with my craft room, and the other one's my daughter's playroom, which still has her crib, which is like a toddler bed too now. So sometimes she'll fall asleep in there. So she fell asleep up there, so I was like, okay, I'll go to work in here, and I did. So this is what I came up with, and I just wanted to share this with you guys really because I wanted to show you now. I told you I'll do it, and I want to make sure I do what I say I'm going to do. I'm big on that. Might take me a while, but I wanted to show you. Now this is the, I gave you guys the review, and I only did the one so far, that the stitch one, but this is the scallop. And let me tell you, I love the scallop. Here's the scallop here. I have to still finish the other side, so I'll show you what that looks like. So this is what it does. It pierces the holes through it, and that's what this one here does. So I lined it up, and it was easy to line up, and I actually did 2 papers at once. I was thinking, oh, this scallop one's a little harder to pierce through, and then here I realized I had both of my papers lined up, which ended up working out, because although it was harder to, you know, it wasn't real hard, but just a little bit harder to pierce through, because this is American Crafts, the cardstock behind it. It was a little harder to do, but then at the end I was done both my sides because I wanted to have scallop on both ends to kind of tie the two together. So I just want to show you what that looked like. So I still have to thread the scallop on that side, so imagine that that's there, but that's what it looks like here. So, and then I used, these are, I think, pink paisley, and what did I just do? Here's the thing from the box. As you see, I got everything out here in my letters. This was the Expressions Woodshop and Sawdust letters. And they're like these little, here they are, what they look like originally. They're like wood, just natural wood color. So for my letters, I pulled them all out. I don't know why, and this is kind of bothering me, but I don't know what else to do about it. But this was the L they gave, and I guess because everything has to be the same size, whoops, it's not really proportionate with the other ones, but my sister said it's no big deal, but of course that bothers me. But anyway, so what I did to get these letters this color, I had my Stampin' Up! Pumpkin Pie ink, and I just took the little letter, so you take your letter, and I just put it on the side that's going to be facing out, and I just rubbed it like this. And that was a quick, easy way, and it dried almost instantly. And of course I had, you know, ink all over my hands. I'm surprised it's not still there. But, sorry guys, it dried almost instantly. So any way you want to get your matching ink color, you can do that. So that's what I used here. And what the layout says, if you can't, you know, stuff shifted, so everything's not adhered yet. But I wanted to do it before, while I had a chance to do this video. It says, lucky to have such a good life. And I thought this picture, and of course there's going to be a glare, I thought this picture was a good picture to show that. It's my daughter and my nephew, Joey. We took them to Johnson's farm again, this farm by us that we usually go to. And they went on the hayride. And this is just them looking off, but, you know, looking off the back of the hayride, but it just looks like they're reflecting and they're, you know, enjoying their life, and they should, because they have a good one. but I figured I'd try to capture that in my page. So that's what it says. Lucky to have such a good life here. And this is the stamp I used. I'm trying to use up my stamps. I have some goals for this new year. One of them, and I'm having a good start because we haven't even got there yet. And my main goal is to catch up on my 12 by 12 layout. So hopefully you guys will be seeing a lot more of those. And I enjoy doing those. I've just been getting into so many other little projects and cards and things that it's hard to find the time to do everything. So I'm going to try to get in more layouts and get my scrapbooks done and organized and keep up, to get up to speed, because I usually was. This is the stamp I used. I think I got this one at Michael's. It could have been Joann's too, but it says Studio G Idea House, and it just says A Good Life, and it's framed like that. And I just thought that was cute, and I wanted to use it, and I've had it for a while. So I was able to use it, and that's what I used here. And I just layered it around here, and I stamped right on here with the matching ink. I inked around these things, used some orange stickles on some of my letters. This one I did dots on that one, just to try to vary it up. Oh, I didn't even adhere these yet. These are the buttons I gotta put on. These are paper tray ink. I think it's terracotta tile, and I don't know if it's ripe avocado, the buttons. And then I put some of my new green olive twine that I got from, what was it called? One of them Etsy shops. I did a haul on it. If you go back a couple hauls I did for, I think it's like Everything Fabulous or something like that. But I did a haul, and that's some baker's, well, it's not baker's twine, they call it burlap something, but they're great for buttons. It's just like the rustic twine from paper tray ink. So I added a little pumpkin, put little stickles onto there, and then I made this little double bow here. As you see, it's not attached. This was a Target. This apple back here, die cut, was from a Target fall. You know, they have the dollar bins. This was from a couple years back, and I want to start using up those because I tend to not use my loose paper. I forget it's there, so I got some goals going. So I want to do that, and I want to use more of my rubber stamps too in my layouts. So then this is the second page, and sorry for the glare. This is them sitting with the pumpkins behind them. It's very hard to get Joey to take a picture. Mai kind of knows she has a scrapbooker mommy, and that she gets annoyed from time to time, but for the most part she's pretty good, and she'll take the pictures for me. But he is just hard to keep still. He just turned 3, so that's her little nephew, and here he is here in the pumpkin patch. And I just used, this was from Target too, the dollar spot, the little the rhinestone that came with these 2 circles. So I had this one, this one. Here's Maya picking up a pumpkin in the pumpkin patch, trying to choose hers, but it was really big. I used these all around, these little Kane Company glitter pumpkin stickers that I got for like, I think 10 cents when it was like after the season. And here's Maya here, standing in the pumpkins. So I just matted, whoops, hold on, I got something on here. Sorry guys. Alright, I had to get that off. And I do this a lot with little scraps of paper, just to make, like, see here, it's not quite a full matte, just to kind of bring in the other colors from the other page. You can just use that, and here, I had another apple paper, but say you were doing this is for beginners, I know most of you guys probably know this, but say you're putting something big behind here, if you have an X-Acto knife and just go a little in so you know you have enough, you could cut out behind here, because it's not going to show, and utilize this apple paper because you still have the green one behind it, and then you can use that paper to coordinate over here. So say, you know, you couldn't get the paper again, or you didn't want to buy it again, you can utilize, if you only had one sheet of this, you can cut out what's behind it, it's going to be covered up anyway, and then use it to accent in here to bring both your pages together. So I happen to have 2 of the apple pages, which is why you see that there. But just wanted to share this layout with you guys, and hopefully there'll be much more. And like I said, I have to finish adhering some stuff down, and I also have to finish my scallop, feed the ribbon through this side. But I think that'll be cute with the scallop. So I just want to show you that sample there of how the the scallop, the sew ribbon scallop. And so far, guys, I am loving it. I just love the look that it gives. You wouldn't even think that that's ribbon. It just looks like it's a paper strip or something. So far, it's a really fun thing to add to your collection, and this is how small they are. So you could go to a crop and just bring this, and it has this little circle inside, has where it stores the blade. So that's all you need, and then the little clear, these little things that they're actually you stick them on the end of your ribbon to feed the ribbon through. So it doesn't pack a big punch, but I think it makes a big difference here. So these would be easy. I only have 3 of them. These would be easy to throw in your little crop bag. or, you know, if you're making cards, I think it's a really pretty accent, especially if you have a lot of ribbon to use up, and especially if you have the different style ribbons. I think it adds a nice touch too. So just want to share my layout. I hope you guys like it, and hopefully there'll be a lot more soon. And pretend that scallop's right there, so that'll be there soon. So thanks for watching, guys. Happy New Year if I don't talk to you or post another video before then. Bye.